Alright, this is the continuation of the lesson on Don't Think Twice, It's Alright by Bob Dylan. So far we've done the E major scale, the dominant 7th and the 7th sus chord, 7th sus 4th chord. Now the secondary dominant. I'll try to explain it in the key of C. The first chord is C, the second chord is E7, the second chord is E7th, the third is A, and the fifth is G. So 1, 3, 6, 5. 1, 3, 6, 5. So in the key of C major we have E as a minor chord, but how come this guy is here, the E7th? But for this you need to step over to the 6th chord, A minor, and check the triads built on it. So the triad of A minor is A, C, E. So we need to build the triad on the 5th note of, we need to build the dominant chord on the 5th note of the triad. So 1, 3, 5. The 5 is E, so we have E7th, leading to the 6th chord, A minor 7th. So our dominant 7th can be built on the 5th note of the triad. This role of the dominant 7th chord is called the secondary dominant. Let me repeat again. Secondary dominants are a source of tension. It's a source of tensions in a chord progression which is intended to be released by the preceding chord. The effect can be satisfying. So I will lay out all the secondary dominants in the scale tone chords in the key of E major. So I'll explain it to you. The first one is E going over to the second chord, F sharp minor. So instead of going to the F sharp minor 7 directly, we go to the 5th of F sharp minor 7. So F sharp, A, C sharp, 1, 3, 5. So 5, we have a 7th chord. So between E and F sharp minor, we will put C sharp 7. So we will do the same for every chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harmonically, the song mostly stays in the key of E except for a few changes I would love to mention. So let's get started. E major as 1 chord, B as 5th chord, C sharp minor as the 6th chord, the relative minor, the passing note as B to A, the 4th chord, back to 1 chord, and then the 5th chord. So the first line goes like this. I'll count the bars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second line goes like this. 1, 5, 6. Then we have this chord here. This is the chord in question now. So this chord actually is your F sharp 7th. So we don't have an F sharp 7th, we don't have F sharp 7th on E major chord. We have F sharp minor, since F sharp is the 2nd of E. So how come we have F sharp 7th is that we can easily understand now. We need to go to the B. The 5th of B is F, so there's an F sharp 7, which means it's a secondary dominant, and very cleverly put as the first inversion. So see the effect without the first inversion with just the root positions. It sounds like this. So with the inverted, you may choose to play what you prefer to. So let's do the line, the first line and the second line together. You can play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. The B7 says fourth chord, the B7th chord. So the third line, which I would like to call as pre-chorus, there's an E major chord going to E7th. So now E major going to E7th. So we don't have E7th on E major. No. So the next chord can be guessed very simply. If there's an E7th on an E major chord, so the next chord will be A major, since E7th will be the secondary dominant to A. Okay, then the fifth chord. So sorry, let's do this again. One chord, secondary dominant, one chord stays for 2 bars, secondary dominant E7th to A, the fourth chord, to the inverted F sharp 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and make me change my mind and stay. Okay, 1, 1, secondary dominant 4, secondary dominant. So the chorus is E major, then slightly changed to the E flat, keeping the same. So D sharp slash E, giving you a major 7th fill. Then going to the 6th chord, C sharp minor, staying there for 1 bar. Then the 4th chord, A major. Then the 1 chord again, E. Then the 5th chord, followed by the. So sorry. So this is all that is there to the song. A few points to remember. Count, think of this song as in 2-2 instead of 4-4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Next, especially to teachers out there, those who are teaching music, a song should be taken as a study for the student. The harmonic form, scales that are used, entry notes, inversions, etc. The rhythmic structure can be studied upon style, accent, syncopation, melody. You can study texture, intervals, putting words to melodies. There's a whole bunch of materials to study for your students. So talking about melody, the melody of the song is remains pretty diatonic throughout the entire song, except for the part where we have that inverted chord here. So the melody starts on the the minor seventh of the chord. Da 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 da. Try and make me change my. Not this section. Will I'm na, 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 na. I'm on the dark side. That part. I'm. So the melody starts from the seventh of the chord. Okay. Rest is diatonically fit. That's how I can put it right now. Alright, this is the end of the lesson. I hope you have things to study. Good luck. Stay safe.